All right, is it going? Is this crap working? Let me know how the volume level. All right, looks like it's working. Okay, so what the heck, man? What's going on? Today I just started doing these weekly Monday streams. This is the second one. I was thinking this would be a fun idea to kind of just do a drawing stream. I'll just draw some stuff. But I'm not very good at drawing, but I was like, whatever. There's not that many people watching. I'll just take it easy and relax. And I get on my account today. So actually, I got on my account. I went to my channel. I said, at that point, it was 6,900 subscribers. I was like, that's not right. I thought for sure YouTube was just glitching. I was like, oh, that's pretty mean of you, YouTube, to make me think all of a sudden I had this many subscribers. But I went to my account and I had a bunch of notifications, the little bell up there. And it's like a bunch of people commenting and subscribing. I was like, what the heck is going on here? So I saw some comments that said like, thank you, Austin McConnell, for sending me. I was like, it's kind of embarrassing. I didn't know who Austin McConnell was until tonight. So what the heck, man? First of all, just huge thank you to Austin McConnell for doing that. That's pretty amazing. Like, I was freaking out. I'm still kind of freaking out. I'm supposed to be drawing stuff, but my hands are shaking. I can't even think right now. And then also apparently I watched the video, and I guess someone submitted my channel to him, which I didn't do that. So whoever submitted my channel to Austin McConnell, thank you so much. So thanks to both of you guys so much. It's pretty amazing. So hello everybody, all the new people. Basically, so I'm trying to do a Monday stream to encourage myself to animate more consistently. So what I do is I animate throughout the week, compile it, and do a time lapse is what you're seeing in the bottom left. So the next episode, I'm working on the next episode. It's on tipping. So that is coming together. I think at the late, I want to say 2 weeks. 2 weeks will be, I'm pretty sure, when it comes out. That sounds good. Yeah, that's what I'll try to do. Okay. So I guess I'll just draw some bull crap. The idea was I was just going to draw some Disney characters for memory. And I asked my brother to give me a couple of suggestions. So we got a few suggestions. We're going to do Stitch. I think I actually spelled his name. Stitch. We're going to try and do like 3 of them. Maybe I only made 4. Who cares? Stitch. And then he said, see if I spell this right. Jafar. All right. I'm still tripping out. It's like all of a sudden I'm the biggest YouTuber on YouTube right now. It's blowing my mind. Anyway, so Stitch, Jafar. Who else? Crap. Ursula. Is that how you spell Ursula? And then the 4th one, I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me, give me an idea. All right, so anyway. Shoot, let's just start with some Stitch. Okay. What the heck? What the heck does Stitch look like? I just saw a comment. You should draw your character bigger because you're bigger now, which that's not bad. That's pretty funny. Okay, so anyway. Okay, Stitch, he's got this stupid round football head, and it's got like almost a dog nose. Kind of like, that's not a dog, that's a pig. He's got almost, let's see here. It's almost like a round Olimar. This looks like Olimar all of a sudden. Put that like that. Couple nostrils. Oh, God. Okay, anyway. He's got ears that stick up when he's angry. Actually looks kind of like a bat. Or the devil. And then he's got antennas. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Uh, okay, sorry, I'm looking at the comments because now there's comments out here. Before there's like a few people that say, "Hey man, what's going on?" Now there's like I gotta keep track. Someone just said, "Don't make the same mistakes Grade A Under 8 made." Grade A Under 8. Actually, I was gonna start a new video series called Love Letter Series, where I kind of emulate the style of some of my favorite YouTubers that inspired me to even make my channel in the first place. One was gonna be Jack Stauber. If you know who that is, he made his most recent video was called Dougie, I think it was. He makes really weird cartoons. So I was gonna do Love Letter for Jack Stauber, where I make a video in his style. Then I'm actually gonna do one in Grade A Under 8 because he was my favorite YouTuber, and he's the reason I started. You can see a lot of similarities right off the bat. Like I got kind of a cute little character. I rant about stuff, but I was sad he kind of disappeared, and I don't know why he did. Like I get he like was criticizing YouTubers and he did it bad, and I guess he got swept into drama. I don't know what happened. I didn't really follow it, so I was kind of sad that he just disappeared. Okay, anyway, Stitch has got a big dumbass smile. Does he have a smile? Okay, this isn't. I already can tell this doesn't look right. Does he have a snout? It's just like this. This doesn't seem right. He's got like panda eyes where it's like a... Oh, this is exactly like Stitch. It's uncanny. This is a bat. Does he have whiskers? I don't think so. Oh, what the heck is this thing I'm drawing? Okay, I do know. I'll talk more about Grady Under in a second. Let me draw a body here. He's kind of does the claw, like a claw attack, like a. This is super impressive. So, really quick, I might explain something about myself. I can draw. I do have the ability, but I'm extremely slow. I actually didn't realize I wanted to be an animator. So that's my dream in life, is to be an animator. And I didn't realize I wanted to be an animator until I was about, I don't know, like a few years ago. The very first animation I ever made was the dogs video. That was the first time I ever animated, and you can tell it looks like crap. But you can see slowly it's getting better. The animation's getting smoother. And if you look at the thumbnail for this live stream, I was pretty impressed with it. It doesn't look too bad. That's supposed to be Ariel. So I've been learning a lot, doing a lot of practicing, but I'm extraordinarily inconsistent. It's kind of where I'm at. Okay, let's give him his little hand here. I don't even understand what I was trying to do here. And he's got a belly. Something like that. I don't know, like, what's there's something glaring that's missing. He doesn't have these, does he? What's at the end of like, once my streams, I'm gonna go until about 9 o'clock. Once the stream's over, I'm gonna look up on stream what the heck these guys actually look like. Okay, so there's Stitch. I guess that's it. Does he have fur? Something like that? Because everyone mistakes him for a dog in the movie. So maybe he has a little bit of fur. Like, dude, this Stitch has got a glitch. That's what I'm telling you right now. All right, so that's a perfect thing right there. We'll come back to him later. Oh yeah, so Grade A Under, he made season 2. He's like, I'm back, season 2, baby. And he released like 2 videos. I loved it. I was stoked because I love Grade A Under. Again, I didn't follow the drama, so I don't know what exactly he did wrong. I guess he did some dumb things. Oh, I just cheated. I saw someone comment and say 6 limbs. Okay, I cheated. I'm gonna add that real quick. That's totally the obvious thing he's missing. Holy crap. What a weird creature. I guess he's an alien. So it all adds up. Okay, that's more obviously stitched. The mouth is definitely way off. Now if I just do that, now it's kind of It's like Cheshire Cat. He's got something on his cheeks. Okay, no more I can't look at. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, anyway. But anyway, so I didn't follow the drama. Great Ender disappeared, and I miss him. But maybe, a lot of people tell me to draw Krunk for the 4th one. I like it. Okay, I'll do Krunk. That'll be at the end there. Okay, next would be Jafar. Okay, so most Disney, like the Disney princesses, they start with a head, and then they come down and do like this kind of shape, right? Jafar is not that. Jafar, he's like almost like a fire hydrant, or I don't know, a pencil. I gotta start with this shape. Is he this ridiculous? Or am I thinking of, who's Samurai Jack's enemy? I think I'm actually Aku. Yeah, this is Aku, isn't it? That's not right. Okay, Jafar. Okay. I think I'm going to start with the hat. I think that'll help me if I do the hat. So here's his cool hat. Okay. I think he has an extra bubble up there. I don't know. He's got one now. Actually, I'm going to draw him. I want to kind of do his whole body. So this is where his feet's going to be. And he's going to... Does he have pointy shoes like a wizard? Is that what he has in a robe? I can't remember. Oh yeah, anyway, so his hat. The heck does... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like... What does his hat look like? I'm getting mixed up with his... With Jasmine's, like, fat servant dude. He's got, like, the... Jafar's got, like, a... Doesn't he have, like, a crazy... What the heck does Jafar look like? Oh, crap, man. Okay, I can't remember. I'll just keep going. Okay, so now he's definitely got a longer face. I thought for sure he had a longer face. With like a big... He's got a crazy mustache, doesn't he? Big nose, which would go above the mustache as anatomy dictates. This isn't right. I'm just trying to draw rough just to get the idea. This is just coming out to be like one of my cartoons. What the heck does he look like? What's his mouth doing? He's got kind of like a smug... Something like... This can't be right. This looks like... He doesn't have a mustache. Does he? This guy's going to be way off. I got a feeling he's going to be... He's got facial hair. Does he have a... Like a goatee? That's... He does. He does have a goatee. Not like this. But he does have a goatee. Okay. He's starting to take shape. I can see him. This looks like a Rick and Morty character or something. Okay, this is coming together. Here's his neck. Okay, his body's way... I screw the feet. I can't... I'm just gonna not do that. He's got a robe on. With this is a bathrobe. With a cool staff. I think it's something like this. Or I'm just thinking of Gandalf's staff for all I know. Thumb goes up around there. Here's a super long robe. This is a 12th disciple. Does he have his arm behind his back? Because he's like a servant to Jasmine or something like that. Okay, this is exactly right. He's got big, long ear. Okay, I'm really excited to see what that worldly actually looks like, because this is insane. His robe is much more glorious than this. I'm again like a kind of a neck thing. I don't know. That's apparently Jafar. Okay, so that's it for Jafar. He's got what? Okay, Aladdin was my favorite movie, Disney movie. I'm surprised I can't. In my head, I see him, but man, if you guys like drawing, you should try doing this. It's pretty weird how the memory happens. All right, Ursula. I just looked down. He says, Alpha YT says, "Can I get a reply?" Yes, you can. I just found the Austin McDonald vid. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Be sure to leave a comment on Austin McConnell, not McDonald, Austin McConnell, saying that he's the best, because he's the best. Okay, I'm looking at some comments about Jafar. Basically, I'm completely off. This guy, Akikito. Imagine a room with over 100 people staring at a nervous man drawing doodles. This is that. Dude, I know. I thought this was going to be a relaxing stream, because the last stream I did, it was like, a few people. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, God. People are watching me, dude. Okay, anyway. So I see some people talk about how way off I was with Jafar. I'm sorry. I'm not going to make any more edits. I'll come back to it. I'll see how far off I was, because you guys are saying some things and I realized, oh crap, I forgot some obvious things. Okay, Ursula. Ursula is fun. I'm going to draw her somewhat, like trying to get the whole thing. So here's her noggin, and then she's fat as can be. She's a beast. So I'm going to give her kind of like these massive cheeks. Something like that, right? Let's give her... She's an octopus. So she doesn't have a nose. Let's give her a conniving smile. So something like... Oh, dude, this is lagging all of a sudden. She's got like a few chins, so let's add some chins here. Okay, her eyes. What are evil Disney eyes? What am I... Man, I thought I'd have her down. This is creepy. This is way creepier than she actually is. What am I drawing here? This isn't right. Okay, anyway, whatever. She's got to have hair. Let's just give her some hair and see if that like rings any bells. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is scary. Okay, anyway. Let's give her... Here's her fat neck. Her sweet body, dude. Fat arms. Which are... Oh, wait. These are huge. These are ripped arms. Let's have her kind of like... Just have her arms just like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, whoa. By the way, if you might, I'm not using Photoshop, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I'm using... Okay, let's have her fat arm kind of going like this. Fat sack. That's huge. That's way too fat. After this stream, I might like actually draw the characters so for real, just or like with a reference, just so you guys know I'm not that bad. I'm not that horrible. These are huge breasts right now. I'm making her busty as shit. Excuse my language. I'm using Affinity Photo instead of Photoshop. got rid of Adobe because it's super expensive and not very good. Like, it just crashed all the time. Let's ever just, I don't know. What arm is this? This is her right arm. Her thumb would be right here. Kind of having her. This is so incredible. It's kind of, it's giving me a lot to think about what I actually need to work on here. As far as my art goes, this is not an octopus. Okay, here's her hot body with some massive legs. Let's start way up here. She's got sweet tentacles. This is super duper sexy. I'm really enjoying drawing this. Look at that 3D effect I just did, though. This looks so bad. Okay. I gotta give more than 2. Here's a couple more and some branching out. Okay. Something clearly off is her face, and her body I'm stoked about. Even if it's not accurate, I'm just so happy. Is that right? That's grosser. I don't want to do that. Let's give her a couple moles. I know that's no way. Okay, this is perfect. This is a perfect creature I've drawn. Okay, enough of Ursula. Tired of that one. Okay, let's see here. For the eyes, I might do that. Okay, anyway, so Crunk. That's pretty interesting. All right, so here's his little head. Just gonna... Nice big jaw. Where's he looking, though? He's gonna be looking right about here. Okay. Here's his neck. Right? This, and then it's like, it kind of goes like this. Or am I thinking of... What's ridiculous? Maybe some like... And is it a butt chin? Is it a butt chin? Is that right? It's not a butt chin. I don't think it is. That can't be right. This is looking pretty good. Not accurate, but it's looking pretty good. Okay. I can actually at least understand what I'm drawing, unlike Ursula. He's got a massive neck. I might actually draw somewhat where I could fit the whole body because his head keeps shrinking as I realize. This looks better. Let's get his little ear. This looks better already. Okay. Emperor's New Groove had a very like angly style. So I'm pretty sure his nose is just like this. He's basically a... What are those mountains called? The Eastern Heads or something like that? Okay. This is... I'm already liking this. Okay. He's happy. Not that happy. His eyes are like... Okay, he's really happy right now. I'm just going to roll with that. He's cooked something. He's cooked something delicious. Okay. Okay. He's got a big, happy smile. Big, happy teeth. This is actually... I can understand what I'm looking at. This isn't so bad. I cannot get this line. There we go. This looks pretty good. Strong bottom teeth. What in the world is his hair like, though? He's got a hat, doesn't he? He's got... Let me draw some eyebrows. That might help me. I like this guy. Even if it's not accurate, I like him. Nice 3D nose I just did there. Okay. What is his hair? I'll come back to it. Okay, let's draw some strong necks. That's not right. Something right there. Okay, wait, no, shoot. The neck makes or breaks it. He is jacked out of his mind, is what I recall. He might end up being shirtless. He's gonna be holding a cake. What is he? Does he cook cake or does he cook? He cooks anything. Maybe a cupcake? Because that'd be cute. Because Crunk's a cute guy. Let's draw a sweet cupcake. And it's going to be like it's a birthday cupcake. You got it for... What's the Ponchos guy's name? Shoot, I gotta watch this movie again. Okay, don't ask why he's gonna be shirtless giving a birthday cupcake. Holding out his hand. Let's give a nice... Sweet, actually gonna sketch this out a little bit. His bottom hand go right about here. Thumb here. Let's kind of draw a little bit of that thumb. I hope this volume is good. I've got some weird beats going on in the music. Okay, he's got sausage fingers, but that's okay. We're not too worried about sausage fingers. And now this thumb is going to go right about here. It's kind of going that way. I don't know what his hands are doing. Let me just, I can correct these really quick. I realized immediately. I don't know why they're folded down like that. If anything, they would be up like this. Big crunk hands. There we go. That's something. There we go, because I got square fingers in this universe. Okay, it's at least like... Oops, that looks weird. Well, you can sort of tell what he's doing. Okay, anyway, got distracted there. Super strong arm. Beefy. Beefy. Kind of a strangely pointed elbow. Big shoulder. This one's gonna be down a little bit more. Let's make it slightly beefier. Can't go wrong with too beefy. Okay, here's a big pack. This is too much for me. This is ridiculous. What am I doing? Okay, anyway. Give it some nice six-pack. It's kind of fading out like, oh gosh, what's getting a little sketchy down there. He's almost a genie now. Now he's the crunk ghost, like genie snake thing. Okay. Last but not least, to finish this crunk perfectly, he needs a hat, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember what his hat looked like. I just looked at, someone said, make his chin bigger and that he needs a hat. Okay, I'm going to make his chin just a little bit bigger. I'm kind of cheating, but that's okay. That does look way better. Okay. The hat, I'm just going to go with like a, I don't know, man. Maybe I was give him a chef's hat because he baked this thing. And he likes chefing. What the heck does a chef's hat look like? It's like this, right? It's like... Okay, now I gotta give him some hair. He's got like blonde hair. I'll just give him kind of like a... Like, I don't know. Ignore the weird bottom part. It's like I can at least tell. Give him a sweet ear. I can at least tell what he is. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do Mike Wazowski, and then I'm gonna go on a rant. Okay, Mike Wazowski. Mike W. Okay. This I can do. If I can't do this, it's like... So he's actually not a perfect circle. I'm not going to fall for that. It's like... Because he's got like a stupid little thing for his... Okay, he's got one eye. How big is his pupil? I'll just give him... Okay, this is already looks good. Here's his stupid freaking horns. And he's just got like the dumbest... This isn't right. He's more like... just always add up about something going on. Freaking Monsters University, dude, was so crap, dude. Just as a side note, I hate Pixar now. Well, I don't hate Pixar. I can never hate Pixar. I'll tell you what I hate. I hate Disney. That's what I hate. Disney just gets their grubby hands. Oops, I did. It's like supposed to be like this, where something like that. They just get their grubby hands on all these IPs, make them shoot out a bunch of crappy sequels. I was watching something where Pixar didn't want to make a single sequel. That was their whole goal, is to never make a single sequel. But then the only exception was their team really wanted to do Toy Story 2, and whoever the director of Toy Story 1, I'm blanking on his name right now. But the director of Toy Story 1, they were started Toy Story 2, and they're kind of like effing it up. So he stepped in and was like, okay, I don't like doing sequels. Our goal is to never do sequels, but you guys seem to really want to do Toy Story 2, so I'll step in for that. And that was 1999. And they made, it was actually not bad. There's like Dimitri Martin joke. Toy Story 2 is okay. What does his feet look like? Oh, I didn't even think about that. He's got like... They're almost like... Like chicken feet. This is creepy. This is not correct. There's no way this is correct. Or is it? 3, that looks not bad. It's almost like you had chicken. That might not be right, but it doesn't look horrible. I mean, it looks horrible, but... Okay, let's have him... What should he be doing? He's going to be holding a sock, because that's just so cool. Have him kind of like... doing this kind of idea. He's going to be holding that sock, and it's going to be super cool. Just kind of have a nice, cool 3D effect I'm going to do here. What in the world is this song I'm listening to? This sounds like crap. I gotta fast forward this. This is hideous. Okay, anyway. Here's a sock. It's Boo's sock, or I forget whose sock it is. Give it like a little toe thing. Okay. And he's just gonna put his hand up because he's innocent of the whole situation. Okay, so that's Mike Wazowski. Does he have an eyebrow? He's got to have an eyebrow. There you go. This is perfect. It's still not like that. Okay, there's Mike Wazowski. So Disney bought Pixar. I forget what movie they bought him at, but basically they're like, hey, we really like what you're doing. You guys are really creative, and you've only made one sequel so far. Kudos to that. We're gonna buy you, and just completely, like, people said they didn't change at all after Disney bought them, but then right after Disney bought them, you get Cars 2, you get Cars 3, you get Finding Dory, you get Toy Story 3, and now Toy Story 4. You get Monsters University, Incredibles 2. So it's like they completely changed. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just, but my problem isn't that it's sequels. It's that it's so clearly not what they want to be doing. To me, is what it feels like. So I don't know. So a lot of, and Disney's also really annoying because they're trying to like act like all the IPs that Pixar came up with is theirs, like this Wreck-It Ralph 2. Oh, someone's putting Woody. I'll do Woody. I'll draw some Woody. Why not? What program I use for animation? I use Krita. It's right here. So yeah, I deleted Adobe because Adobe sucks and it was so expensive. It's like $60 or $50 a month forever. And they're like Adobe Premiere and After Effects are both really good. And also Adobe Audition for audio editing those are really good. But I want to animate, and Adobe Animate is such crap. It's so bad. It just crashes all the time. And it's bare bones what it can do. And I particularly want to do more traditional animation, like frame by frame. And Adobe Animate is vector based, so it gets this really more like it's the same thing as Toon Boom, which is what Family Guy uses. Where Family Guy is just really stiff, clean and consistent animation, but it's really stiff. So that's not at all what I'm looking to do. I want to do kind of more freehand, organic, Looney Tunes style, that kind of idea, which you can't use vector based for that. I mean, you can, but it does not lend itself well for that. So anyway, so I got Krita. Krita is this free program, open source. It's just a bunch of awesome people who are just building it, in their own time. And it's free, but you can donate. I donate a little bit because I use it, and I'm really happy with them. It's got some issues, but it makes sense. It's just a few people trying their best. But it's free, so I'd recommend it. It was a learning curve at first because it's very different from Adobe, and there's some things that aren't super intuitive. So at first I was like, what the heck am I doing? But after a few weeks of really using it, I got used to it pretty well. Okay, Woody. I'm going to draw Woody. Oh, yeah, but in Wreck-It Ralph 2, which is Disney, there's that scene with all the stupid Disney princesses, the super obnoxious scene. And they're like, it's all of them. It's like they're Disney princesses. The room that's little glitched girl enters, the room says, Disney princesses. So it's Disney saying these are Disney princesses, right? But they've hijacked and claimed Brave, the redheaded Scottish girl, as a Disney princess, but she's not at all. She's Pixar. And it's equal to them if they slapped in Princess Leia. Like, this is a Disney princess, right? It's like, no, not at all. It's like screw you guys. Like, that's not yours. You just bought it. And you stained it also. Star Wars, holy crap, Star Wars. That's it. That's all you can say about that is holy crap, Star Wars. Okay, Woody. Woody, actually, I kind of know. He's definitely more of an oval head. That's a little too ovally. Let's start with that. Obviously, he's got a sick-ass cowboy hat. So let's do that right away. Well, let me make sure it's actually over his head. And it's going to be kind of this cool... Hey, that's kind of a big hat. It almost looks like a fedora. What does a cowboy hat look like? I know it's got these cool little ribbons though. It's too big. That's the issue. Let me just shrink it down a bit. That looks a little better. That's more cowboy-esque. And after I draw this Woody, I want to talk to you guys about Disney animation, because I got some things to say. If you notice, I have a couple other channels. I got the Luck is Live channel I just started, and I have this other channel called The Beauty of Animation, and I should upload more to that. The idea behind that was just me talking about animated movies, because I really love animated movies. What am I drawing? Grid lines? Am I trying to be serious about this? I guess I'm halfway there. He's gonna be looking up because this is what he's gonna be doing. He's got nice. He's got like a almost like a sweet chin. Or am I thinking of Buzz Lightyear? His nose. Okay, let me not draw him looking up. I don't have that skill right now. Not while people are watching me. Okay, so does he have that? He's just got big eyes, big round eyes. No. Something like that. With his nose is like, he's got like this super pointy nose, doesn't he? Let's make it bigger. He does have a mustache, big ear, more of squared off jaw, because he's a toy, after all. He's got big, okay, he's looking up this way, I guess, because that's just what I accidentally did. He's always slightly angry. At Woody, or at Buzz Lightyear or something. He's got nice Toy Story 2 scene where you can see his locks, his lovely brown hair. This is kind of a young Woody. You know, he's still got the future ahead of him. He's more spry. Bigger eyes. Oh, look at that. That's actually not horrible looking. That's not... I don't think his nose is that pointy now, but... Okay. He's got this super dumb, lanky body because he's a ragdoll. Let me first draw a sick collar. Super epic collar. Does he have a bow tie? No, he can't. Let's have him do some weird... he's going to be doing some weird... What is this square dancing? That's what he's gonna be doing. Where you gotta... Oh wait, that's too deep. I saw this funny thing where there's like a meme or something talking about how Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 1, he doesn't think he's a toy, but yet he still doesn't. He stops moving when there's a human around. And the whole theory was, so actually it is all in their magic, like they're not actually moving. But then the problem is Woody twists his head around to scare Sid. So I guess they are actually moving in real life. So then why does Buzz play like he's a toy when he doesn't believe himself to be one? What the heck am I doing these fabulous thighs? Let's make this nice bony leg. Okay, let's have this. It's going to be kind of clipping his toes like this. Sick perspective I'm going to do. I think it dips in there too. Look at that. His awesome knee foreshortening. It's going to be big and get thicker over here. This leg is obviously injured. He's lost his fluff in that one. Okay, what in the world? He's got a vest, doesn't he? Because he's a cowboy. Let's have his arms just kind of... Let's actually draw a decent hand here. This right hand thumb would be this way. So there you go. I got my grid there. I'm going to have him go like this. Something like that. That looks super good, dude. There we go. Nothing wrong with that hand. Okay, what's this hand going to be doing? Okay, it's going to have this cool perspective here. This is his left hand, thumbs back here, hiding a little bit. This, his fingers are broken, I guess. Whoopsie. Just the pinky's broken. Okay, that looks perfect to me. These are like stripes. Here's this cool vest. Okay. Can't forget his cool cowboy buckle. Okay. Right? I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay. Someone just texted, or message, not texted, they don't have my number. Did Austin tell you, Jonathan MK says, did Austin tell you he was going to include you beforehand? Or is it, dude, it was a huge surprise. AG says, can you give me a shout out? Sure, man. Go check out AG. I don't know what his content's like. But dude, thanks for watching. I super appreciate that. But no, Austin did not tell me beforehand. It's kind of embarrassing. I actually didn't know about the channel, Austin McConnell. I subscribe now and I'm watching him because, I mean, it's the least I could do. He's a super terrific guy. Based on, I mean, I'm kind of biased now, but he seems just like a super good guy. But it was an awesome, awesome surprise. The Master, have you tried Blender's new grease pencil? And if so, how does it compare to Krita? I haven't tried it. I watched some videos on it, and I saw the UI, and I wanted to puke. The UI is so insane. I love the concept. I love the idea. I love Blender. But I'm going to wait a little longer. Because also I have a pretty old computer and I tried downloading Blender another time. My computer could barely run it. And then also the UI is not intuitive at all to me. I was like, I don't want to spend years learning this program right now. But I love the idea behind it. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer for it to kind of get fleshed out. I'm going to be making weekly C-based yoga masks. I'm going to be animating as hard as I can to release those videos. The goal is one a month, one new animation a month. That's my goal. And I think I can do it, especially now I got this awesome, I got, almost 8,000 motivations to do it. So that's my goal. But I'm going to do weekly live streams. So you'll still be able to hear my sweet, soft voice every week. And then I saw, someone brought up opinions on Marvel. I really genuinely I was like, I actually love Infinity War. I was like, this is just a good movie, not a good Marvel, it's just actually a good movie. The pacing's amazing. Every line, there's like a lot of funny moments. All the characters were great. Like, I was really impressed with it. In general, I don't really like Marvel movies. I think they're very predictable and they look bland. Like, there's a couple of cool videos. I think Every Frame Painting did a video on it. How they purposely make their color palette pretty bland, just so it's more consistent across. But they since sort of changed that with Thor Ragnarok, which is also amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy, which were a lot of fun. Infinity War, which just paced so amazing. So they've made videos where I was really impressed. But overall, I don't love them. But I don't hate them. When people say they're like it's their favorite franchise, I don't boo-hoo them. it's a solid franchise, no doubt about it. Um, okay, I wanted to rant really quick on Disney animation. Just a quick rant because I was thinking about for my other channel, Beauty of Animation. I was thinking about talking about this. So, because Disney animation, I would argue, isn't actually very good. Um, it's obviously extraordinarily talented, and like they obviously put a ton of work. They're insanely talented. And I should clarify, modern Disney, like the Renaissance era, was like Aladdin, Mulan. I think is my favorite Disney movie. Lion King is freaking breathtaking. Those where it's all 2D is breathtaking. It's so good. But when they made the switch to 3D, they did it exactly right. They got it exactly right with Rapunzel, with the art style. Here, let's pull up some. I'm gonna type in Rapunzel, and hopefully it won't give me some weird, like Rapunzel porn. Let's find out. Did I spell Rapunzel completely wrong? Yes, I did. Not completely. So what I really love about Rapunzel, the movie. Can I put this backgrounds? Okay, this isn't gonna work. Let me bear with me here. Let me look up a trailer. Dude, look, I'm live. Holy crap. Look how good my aerial looks. That's actually not bad. So you can say, actually, I'm not horrible. But, oh God, I got a long ways to go, especially when I do this as a living. Okay, anyway. Rapunzel trailer. Okay, so. Look at the background and the scenery. Like, look how bright and shiny it is. Look at the lack of detail. Like, it's vaguely detailed. But look at the metal sheets there. They're just, like, super not detailed. Oh, look at that castle. Wait, go back. Am I insane? Oh, you get the idea. Look, it's so bright, vibrant. Look at that. This looks like a painting. Like, it looks like it was made in Photoshop or Affinity Photo. It looks outstanding. And consistent with the dang characters. Look at how she actually fits her environment. Because she has about as much detail on her as these things. And also, look how... where'd that castle go? That big castle. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Where'd that castle go? Let me just a cool... Oh, this looks like a cool forest shot. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It looks so... But it looks fake. That's the most important thing. It looks fake. You see the background. You're like, this is obviously not a real thing that I'm looking at. And that's important because these people also are not realistic looking in any way. Look at how stupidly big her head is. But it looks amazing in the setting, right? Okay, so all that build up because let's look up Frozen 2 trailer. And this is what I've noticed. I noticed this with Frozen 1. Frozen 1 wasn't that bad, but Frozen 2 trailer. Oh, where's the first trailer? Is it a teaser trailer? I think it's teaser. Is it this one? Okay. Let's make sure there's 1080p here. Okay. So I think you guys are going to understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Obviously, am I in 1080p? Look at these oceans. Look at the lighting. Okay. Look at these waves. They're photorealistic. Okay, look at that rock. Let me go back a little bit. There's the waves again. You see the waves? Okay, anyway. Look at this stupid hoe walk away. Okay. Well, I got the cloth on. Look at the fabric on the cloth, though. But look at these rocks. It's ridiculous. There's another shot. The stupid rocks they just went over and took a photo of real life, I'm pretty sure, and just... Like, oh my gosh, look at the water. There's a shot where it just shows the pebbles. Look at the rocks. I mean, it's ridiculous. And Incredibles 2 is also guilty of this. there's a shot where this looks like, but basically what I'm trying to get at is you have these extremely photorealistic environment, and then you have this bulbous head, this super misshapen freak of a character just waltzing on this photorealistic environment. And it's like, what the heck am I looking at? This doesn't even look close to congruent. This is insanely strange looking. It's like the reindeer looks like Goofy. He looks super goofy. But then the environment is this photoreal. It's all blurry. What am I looking at? These, I'm not. Okay, here you go. Like, it's photoreal. Like, it's beautiful in and of itself. If you Photoshop these weird, grotesque things out of it, then it's a beautiful looking film. But these what? You're walking through realistic trees and you come across this. You'd freak out. Or like, this is not a human I'm looking at. So to me, like, that's bad animation. Right? That's like, oh, dude, sorry, I got Austin McConnell. Hey, man, I'm about to turn in for the night, but I wanted to drop and say congrats and keep up the great work. Take care. Dude, I love you, man. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much. I seriously appreciate it. But so anyway, dude, everyone say goodnight to Austin. We love Austin. That might be a tradition, is every live stream we start off with saying hello, Austin, and saying goodnight to Austin, even if he's not watching. So anyway, that's my little rant on Disney. It's like, okay, they're clearly talented. They're undoubtedly talented. You can't deny it. But their art direction, that's where I'm like, their art direction is butt. Is just straight butt. Borderline not good, is what I would say. Whereas you look at, like, Aladdin trailer cartoon, the actual Aladdin, not this crap. Look at this, man. He looks ridiculous. He's super silly looking, right? Like, if you compare to humans, like, look at that smile. Like, not at all human looking, but the environment is not at all realistic looking. Like, the proportions are correct, right? But it's a cartoon with cartoons in front of it, right? Like, this doesn't look like real life, but neither does the background. The background doesn't look like real life. So it looks amazing. This is a weird trailer. It just shows a bunch of blue. It doesn't show, like, the city. But anyway, that's my rant. That's my rant for you right now. And that's kind of a problem with Disney. I mean, with 3D movies in general. They all look the exact same, dude. I don't know, like the girl from sorry, I was looking at chat. I got completely distracted. This guy is gay for Austin and rocks. Are rocks guys though? Dwayne the Rock though, I guess. But anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know. I just talk a lot. That's what I talk about. Okay, so I got 15 more minutes. What should I do? What do you guys want to talk about? Which Lion King is gorgeous. I just saw someone comment Lion King, and I agree. I disagree with the statement. Should I draw one last thing? Oh wait, let me look up what the frick these characters actually look like. Look up Stitch. Stitch, what the heck are you? Stitch has a glitch, dude. Stitch, where are you, buddy? Do I need to put Stitch cartoon or Stitch Disney? With, by the way, Lilo and Stitch is such a fantastic film. I watched it like a year ago, and someone says it's Kronk time. I already drew Kronk. He's perfect. I'll look him up, though. I'll look up the real one. I watched Lilo and Stitch like a year ago, and I actually teared up. Like, I don't know. It was during the scene where it was like 15 minutes in where Lilo and her older sister are on the hammock talking. And it's just this beautiful scene where Lilo like starts crying because she's like, I forget exactly what they're talking about. I want to rewatch it. But I started tearing up. It's like, oh, gosh, so good. I love Lilo and Stitch. Whoa. Oh my gosh, look at those gross feet. That's the nose. The eyes are almonds. Is that what an almond looks like? It's more like almost like a rounded diamond. Oh my gosh, that's like a weird 3D rendering. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. A little off. I'll admit it. It's a little off. All right. Okay. Okay, Jafar. This is not even close. I'm embarrassed by that one. Let me just hide that. Okay, Jafar. I'm embarrassed. I'm excited to see. Oh my gosh. It's a snake. That's his hat. A beanbag with a little emerald and a feather. That, oh my gosh. I'm not even, okay, his toes do point though. I did get that right. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Someone says, hey, I watched your video about piano performance and noticed Dominic's the odd ones out, Jaden and Grady Andre. Love your videos. That's my little, that was my 4th video, and the kind of little idea was, I'm a new, I'm not really a storytime animator. They're more like rant videos, more like Grady Andre. But obviously, I think a lot of people compare me to Jaden and Dominic and Odd Ones Out. Which of those, Jaden is my favorite. I think she's freaking hilarious. So the idea was like luck was going out to perform. It was my 4th video. So I felt like I was also performing for my peers in the storytime animation world. So I'm glad you noticed that little Easter egg there. Okay, this guy's making fun of me for using Bing, dude. Dude, Bing works great. I love Bing. Not Bing Translate, but Bing is great. I'm tired of Google. And Bing works amazing. Google is trash. And not in like a conspiracy, like, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, it consistently gave me really dumb results. And the company itself is super conniving. I really don't trust them. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I can't even throw him. Okay, so Jafar was a complete dud. I missed completely. Who's next? Oh. Oh man, what the heck is this? It looks like a Goomba from the old Mario movie. Okay. Does she have a nose? If she has a nose, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Okay, let's see where I went wrong. What the heck, man? She has a nose? She's an octopus. Octopus. She's got a nose. She's got hair like that. A tiny little round chin and a fat all around. Oh, that's a great photo. Wow, look how big the mouth is. I don't want to look at mine anymore. That's interesting. Her bottom lip is huge. And there's a tiny little head with fat chin. That's crazy. But she got a mullet. Interesting. I've never noticed. I just kind of looked at her like, yeah, that's great looking. I just never bothered, like, analyzing her. That's great. She's a great character. Okay. Okay, Crunk. Dude, there's Crunk. That's a beautiful Crunk. Kronk, I think is... I keep saying Crunk. Okay. Kronk. What? It, like, dips in. He's got a huge, like, cheekbone. What is his nose? Whoa, look at the hat and the hair. I should have known. It's ancient Egypt, isn't it? Or Emperor's New Groove, Cusco. Cusco is the place, right? It's the actual name of the location. South America, isn't it? Let me just look at that. I'm pretty sure. Let me show you how great Bing is, because he'll give me the answer. I know Google would too. Where is Cusco? that how you spell Cusco? That can't be how you spell Cusco. Cusco. Africa, that's not right. Or is it right? Cusco. Where is Cusco? I could have just asked you guys. You probably know. Peru. Okay, South America, right? am I the dumbest person alive? And that's South America. I know my geometry, my geography. Show me Cusco. Bing. Help me out here. You're embarrassing me. Well, okay, Peru. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm distracting you guys. Okay, yeah. I shouldn't have second guessed myself because now it looks more stupid. But even though I was correct in South America, man, I don't know. I'm smart in some things, dumb in others. Okay, so Crunk is way off. The mullet, crazy nose, the cheekbone. Man, that's really interesting. I'm gonna have to like redraw these guys. Mike Wazowski. I mean, Mike. I'm just gonna put Mike W. I can't. Mike Wazowski. I spelled that wrong on purpose. I know it's an I at the end. It wasn't on purpose. I messed up. Whoa, look how gross his eyelid is. Yuck. Oh, they're feet. He has got feet. Cusco with the C. Okay, I know. I said, you know, man, it's problem with live streaming. You guys see us. I'm stupid at first, but I correct myself after a few hours. So my intelligence is delayed. That's the issue. Okay. Okay, yeah, what boring character. Like, he's great. He's a great. I love him, but he's not the most exciting design. Okay. All right, Woody. Woody, like, I was correct. Woody, Pixar. Dude, when are they gonna make a live action Toy Story? That's what I've been waiting for. That would be awesome. He's got a bigger chin than I gave him credit for. Little cheekbones. So he does have a pointy nose. Okay, it's like a boot or like a foot. Circle eyes, circle irises. You know, it kind of looks like a toy. Okay. Look up rocks, please. See what rocks look like. Okay. Okay. Let's see what rocks look like. I'm telling you, those are photorealistic rocks. These are actually the rocks from the trailer. They just darkened it. They turned down the lighting and then they put her gross cartoony feet on top of it. And they're like, this looks great. We've really upgraded the animation now. Look how cool rocks are, though. You gotta, I mean, I'm actually not being funny. Like, rocks are really interesting. The heck are they? I mean, I know what they are. They're just, why are they? That's, dude, that's a natural formation. God is really impressive. I think you guys all agree with me that rocks are awesome, right? Some guys asking what's with the rocks. I went on a mad rant on the stupid photorealistic rocks in the new Frozen trailer, but how her bulbous cartoony head completely is incongruent with the background. So that's what everyone's making fun of me, or at least a few people are making fun of me because I really couldn't stop talking about those dang rocks. Sexy cartoon feet? No. Jack Myers, I just got here. What's going on? Not a lot's going on, man. I'll tell you what we did. I tried to draw these characters for memory. And you can see, so I'll just go very quick. Here's my Stitch. Looks like crap, okay? My Jafar looks like crap. My Eartha looks like hard crap. Kronk, I like the way he looks, but it's completely not accurate. The chin size is almost right, but man, it's crap. Mike Wazowski is as close as I can get, which a 2-year-old could have drawn exactly what I just drew there. Like by accident, she would have drawn that. She wouldn't even know it was Mike Wazowski she was drawing. And here's Woody. The clever thing I did here, right, is he's Woody and made of plastic, but I made him all loosey-goosey. I thought I'd have a little creative freedom with that one. I'm back at rocks now. Why does it automatically go back to the rocks? I got a few more minutes. I'll hang out for a few more minutes. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to talk about, man? You guys see Mine Hunters? That's pretty great. Next week, actually, the next Monday live stream, weekly, what do they call it? Lucky Monday. I'm going to do from memory Studio Ghibli characters. But I'm not going to practice. That'd be cheating. Or should I? That sounds fun to me. Does that sound funny to you guys? Or you're like, I don't know. I could also just draw. I could actually try and draw like a original, make it really good, and you guys can watch me do that. Or let me just answer a couple questions. What's your favorite Disney movie? Okay, Disney that like what Disney owns? Are those counted as Disney movies? Or are you talking about like Disney originals? Because then I'd have to go with Like Mike. I think that was a Disney Channel original movie. I love that growing up. But I think my actual favorite Disney movie, despite its narrative flaws, would have to be Lion King. I think. Or Aladdin or Mulan. Mulan was interesting because the first time I watched it, I hated it. Because I always hate plots like Bug's Life does the same thing where the main character has to lie in order to like achieve something. So you know the entire time you're watching, you're just waiting for the character to get the main character to get found out, and it's the end of Act 2, and I'll discover blah, 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 everyone hates me. And so it's extraordinarily predictable. So I always hated those lie reveal arc plots. So the first time I watched Mulan, I actually didn't love it because the whole time I was just waiting for her to get found out, and I couldn't enjoy all the moments because like, is this where she gets found out? Is this where blah, 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 blah. I was pretty cynical. I was like 10 years old, but I was cynical as crap. So the second time I watched it, I knew when she would get found out. I knew at the exact moment when her secret would get revealed. So I was able to enjoy the rest of it, just like enjoying all the fun little animation details, all the fun little jokes. Because I think the first time I watched it, I was actually like stressed out about her lie getting revealed. So I was able to relax and actually watch it, and I freaking loved it. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love that one. And the new I'm boycotting the live action remake because it's stupid. I hate Disney. All they want is money. That's all I want too. All I want is money, but Disney makes money and they still want it, so I don't like them. But Disney is Pixar. No. I disagree. Pixar is bought by Disney. But Pixar, it says, Pixar is Pixar. Just like Marvel is Marvel. Well, I don't know. Because I think Disney is starting to get their grubby hands on the Marvel franchise too. So maybe it is just... Willie Gother. I've been here since 400. Dude, same. It's crazy, right? It's pretty ridiculous. Actually, like, there's an audience. Did not expect that. So I was already putting in effort. Every day I was, animating a little bit. But, what was I saying? Every day I was animating, but I had my day job. That's where I actually make money. So that's obviously where I put more effort. And so animation, even though it's like my dream, it had to be relegated to more of a hobby so I could actually make money and pay rent. But now it's like I'm also seeing a window of opportunity. It's like, okay, now I got every free chance, like every free moment, I'm going to be animating. If it's actually my dream, I'm going to really, really go hard on it. Did I catch the game the other night? Depends on the game. I only really watch basketball. So if you're talking about football, I didn't really Basketball's pretty much the only sport I watch. Disney is Disney is Disney. I completely agree with you, Cheese Man. The Master says, gotta log off, but I'm really curious about tutorials and Patreon in the near future. I think I might do Patreon or something like that. What do I think? My plan is to just do live streaming every week, and with live streaming, you guys can like donate money to me if you want to do it that way. I'm definitely never going to do commercials on my videos. I really don't like it. I don't begrudge any content creator that does put commercials. It's just for me personally. I don't like it. So with live streaming though, you guys can donate to me, but you can't right now because YouTube. I guess it makes sense. But I need first 1,000 subscribers, which tonight just passed. Hello, thanks everybody. But then I also need 4,000 hours of watch time before they allow me to do super chat. So once, and I think live streaming counts towards that. So right here, I think I just got like probably 1,000 hours from everyone watching this live stream. I think that's how it works. So after I get 4,000 hours, then I can start allowing monetization through live streaming. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Maybe Patreon, but I'd rather first do merchandise and live streaming. That's kind of my plan. Okay, I hang out for like 5 more minutes. Maybe, I don't know. Is there any... Who keeps saying Joe Mama? What does this mean? I actually really want you to collab with Jaden or the Odd Ones Out so that you get an audience that really is a fan of animation, and a big one at that. Yeah, that'd be really awesome. I would have... Yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, sometimes they do like a little... I think, do they like... What do they do? Sometimes they do these really chillaxing with Domics where they're just talking. And that'd be really fun to kind of... If I was invited on that, oh, that would be amazing. I would accept that in a heartbeat. Hey, at Luck is me, your faithful subscriber is being a doof. Hey, man, we're all doofs. I'm not going to sell rocks. I don't know. You guys make me want to sell rocks now, maybe. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my best. You'll watch like some like Gang Grumps or something, which I love. I love Aaron Hansen. He's one of my favorites ever. Rest in peace, Ego Raptor. But, you know, you could do something that was pretty, like, you could tell they would say something funny on their show, Gang Grumps. And you could tell that they started repeating saying it so that they could maybe sell a t-shirt with that quoted on there. And I don't know if that's true. That's me being super cynical. I try to be happy and optimistic, but I get really cynical sometimes. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just because you guys are talking about rocks, I'm not going to make a rock t-shirt. I don't think, unless the going gets tough. Rest in peace, Ego Raptor. Because he hasn't uploaded, he doesn't really animate anymore, which is super sad. He was one of my favorite animators of all time. His super awesome series, or not super awesome, his awesome series, and his sequelitis. Aaron Hansen, yeah, I think he's one of the most talented dudes out there. But he's focusing more on, and I don't blame him at all, he's focusing more on Let's Plays and things like that. And also Starbomb and other projects. Because animation, man, it's freaking hard. And if he felt like he would have more enjoyment doing something else, then I can't blame him at all. That makes perfect sense. Willie Gother. Can you stop saying Joe Mama, man? It's kind of weird. I don't know how to ban people. I don't want to ban anybody. But, you know, come on, man. Stop spamming. Greetings. I'm glad to have found your channel. Really enjoy the content. Thanks, man. Or woman. I just kind of assumed what you were. Sorry about that. Make rocks a running joke. Have I mentioned rocks in my cartoons? I don't know if I have. All right, I'm gonna. How do I don't know how to stop Willie Gothier. I'll have to look that up later, but I'll figure out how to stop people from spamming for next time. Have you heard about the Disney Sony argument about Spider-Man? Yeah, I'm totally on Sony's side. It's ridiculous. From my understanding, I could have it wrong, but so Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man. They bought it in like 90s or 80s, I think 90s, when nobody cared about it. There was like no superhero movies at that point. So they bought the rights to Spider-Man. I don't know why Spider-Man in particular, but they bought the rights to Spider-Man, and then they made the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man like 2001 or 2002. I think post 9/11, because they had to remove the Twin Towers from the trailer. But what was I just saying? I keep reading the chat and getting distracted. What was I just talking about? Spider-Man. What the heck? Getting tired. So they released Spider-Man 2002 or whatever, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which totally changed the game for superhero movies. Like, it was thanks to them, superhero movies became cool. After that, it was I'm pretty sure the next big one was either Batman Begins or Spider-Man 2. It might have been Spider-Man 2 that was the next good superhero movie. But then Batman Begins came out, and then Iron Man 1 came out, and all these major hitters all of a sudden. And I think it was thanks to Spider-Man 1, I think. Because all of a sudden it showed all these studios that there's a huge audience for superhero movies if you really put the time to make it just right. So they own the rights to Spider-Man, and then Disney bought Marvel, and then with their endless amounts of cash, rented the rights from Sony so they could make a Marvel Spider-Man. And that's where you got I can't remember his name, that cool young guy. I love him. I like the new Peter Parker. I think he's great. But so for the first Marvel Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the deal was the first weekend Sony got 95% of the profits for the box office opening weekend. But then after that, Marvel got all the subsequent earnings. I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, which was actually a pretty good deal. They both made money on that. And so it's like, hey, great. Because it is Disney's IP right now. Technically, they own it. So Marvel got to rent it, use it, and make profit. That's great. It's a win-win. And then Sony released Into the Spider-Verse, which was awesome. So they were still obviously have a big passion for Spider-Man. It's not like they're just hanging on to it. And then Disney was like, hey, great deal. We both made money. But what if we get 50%, period? And Sony's like, no way. No way. It's a horrible deal. That's the worst deal I've ever heard. And Disney's like, whoa, take it or leave it. And so Sony left. And I think that's great. I applaud them because I hate Disney and they're money grabbing and they're selfish. And Tom Holland, that's his name. Thank you. So Sony just pulled out, and they still have contract to make 2 more movies with Tom Holland, or at least 1 more. So there's still going to be another Tom Holland Spider-Man made by Sony. So the theory is they're going to blend Tom Holland universe, because they can't use the Marvel universe. They can just use Tom Holland, but they can't reference Iron Man or anything like that. So they're going to blend that with Into the Spider-Verse. Lord of the Rings, I just lump them all as one. Or I think Lord of the Rings. I think I just have to say that. It's just so good. Those movies are insane. I can't believe it, how good they are. All right, I'll do a couple. I think I forgot a little bit more. 95.5. Okay, so Sony got 95% of earnings first night. And then from then on, it was 20% earnings, and Marvel got 80%. Oh, just the first night. That's an insanely good deal for both. That's great. And Disney just like, oh, what would be better is if it completely favored us and screwed Sony. That's what Disney was thinking. And it screwed the audience. All the people who loved the deal. Yeah, I just hate Disney. I don't know why I'm drawing Disney. I love the memory of Disney. Did you watch Austin McConnell before the shout out? Also, they bought Spider-Man because he was Marvel's biggest character. Embarrassingly, I never heard of Austin McConnell before the shout out. And all of a sudden I got a bunch of comments saying, thanks, Austin McConnell, for introducing me to this channel. So I was like, who's Austin McConnell? Like, what's going on here? So I went and I saw his video, and it's just, I love him so much. He's such a nice guy. I love him with big channels, shout out to small channels. It's definitely something I hope to do once I'm bigger. So I'm subscribed to him now. I'm watching his stuff. I love him. He's an amazing guy. And Spider-Man was their biggest. That makes sense. But at that point, there was 0 Spider-Man movies. So that was pretty smart of Sony. I gotta give them credit there. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I watched the first 3 episodes of season 1, and this wasn't my thing. Like, I thought it was amazingly made, and it's my brother's favorite show. But I don't know, it just wasn't my thing. It was too. It's hard to explain, but it was clearly very good. It was undoubtedly very good. But the ending, I did watch videos like Lindsay Ellis and other videos talking, like Critical Drinker, talking about the ending and what a trash fire it was, and that was pretty hilarious. That was entertaining. Even though I didn't watch the series, I still enjoyed watching that heap of crap the ending was. You may be a small channel, but has a giant heart. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. I didn't used to be. I used to be such a cynical jerk. Like back when I was like a teenager, and I just realized, like, man, I suck. And I just realized all these other people are nice people. Like everyone, most people on the planet are really good people. And I used to think I'd see some people that suck, like, oh, mass shootings, blah, blah, blah. And you think, oh, humans suck, man, blah. But you realize that's such a minority. Like, majority of humans are such good people. And you don't notice them because they're good people. So once I got into like my 20s, my early 20s, I really had to change of heart and just kind of became more happy in general when I realized how good so many people are. Okay. All right, I think I've heard a couple more minutes. I'm supposed to go to 9, but I'm having too much fun. Have you watched Lucifer? I have not watched Lucifer. I don't even know what that is. I, in general, don't watch a lot of TV because it's just so long. It's like, have you watched this thing? It's only 800 hours. And it's like, I don't know. I love movies. I love watching movies. Or miniseries, which this one season, I love that. That's my problem with Stranger Things. They just kept going, and man, they have no idea where they're going. Have I college? Yeah, I got my degree in English literature. Had I known I loved animating so much, I would have majored in that because the college I went to did actually have an animation course. But yeah, I didn't realize I love animating until I just started drawing one day when I was like 20. How old was I when I released Dogs? I guess it would have been like 22. I was just drawing something. I was like, man, I love drawing. Which is like, it's just stupid. Like, it clicked for me because I love watching animation movies. And like, Kung Fu Panda 2 is one of the greatest movies ever. I love animation movies. I always have an insane respect for Hayao Miyazaki movies and things like that. Oh gosh, I love it. I think it's the most beautiful medium in the world. And so then I started drawing. I was like, I suck at this, but man, there's something clicking. I really love this. And I realized at like 22, oh, I want to draw for a living. But boy, am I really, really behind. So I've since then just been watching a ton of art videos, how to do like fundamentals, sketching, construction heads, all that kind of stuff. I bought the classic animation book, Animation Survival Guide, or whatever, something like Animation Survival Kit. I can't remember what it's called. So I've just been trying to learn, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Do I have a job? Yes, I do. Like a second job. I guess. Does it? If I'm not getting paid for this, so but I guess it qualifies as a job. I guess. But yeah, I do have a second job. I'm a piano teacher, actually. So that's my second job. I really, really love it. I think it's amazing. I've kind of actually mentioned that in my recital video. I mentioned my job as a piano teacher. Oh, and also my video on parents. Can I draw a potato? I can. I'll do it with a mouse. That's how good I am at drawing potatoes. Not bad. They got kind of like... That's a good looking potato. Do I have any new video plans? Yeah, so whenever I do these weekly live streams, the point of the reason why I started doing these weekly live streams is to encourage myself to animate more consistently. And so what I do, you can see that bottom left, the really glitchy video feed. It's a time lapse of the animation I did this week working on the next video. So what I do is I animate over the week and then compile it all and then time lapse it and then put it on the live streams for you guys to see. Like, yes, I am still working on the next video. It's coming along. And it really encourages me to keep animating because I want to make sure I have enough footage to do a time lapse for you guys during the live stream. So the next video should be out in a couple weeks. I'm not actually tiny. There's actually a reason why I'm tiny, why I draw myself tiny, but I'll get into that later. Parents is my favorite video so far. Haven't watched all your videos. Puna Dog said that. Thanks so much. I was really happy with Parents. I was very happy with that one. I think Recital might be my favorite actually. But I've been pretty proud of all of them. There hasn't been a video where I uploaded where I was like, man, I don't really like that one, which is good because that would suck. That would suck to upload a video that you didn't really yourself like. Noklin says hi. Hello. All right, I'm going to go 2 more minutes. I'll go 9:20. I got 2 minutes, and then I'm going to, I don't know, go to sleep. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I was sick yesterday. I think I just got over a cold, so now Spoopy1 says, man, I'm so damn short, and I hate it. Hey, man. You can use it. You can use it. If you just accept it and joke about it, I think people find that very charming. Who's your favorite Spider-Man person from Into the Spider-Verse? I actually love... That's a good question. It's a dumb answer. But Miles Morales, I gotta give it to him. I mean, he's great. He's such a great character. I love him. And obviously got the most screen time, most development, but he's great. I just love him. What the heck is up with I Seduce vid? Also recognize some music in the vid from a channel called Sideways. Some music in the vid from a channel called Sideways. I made the music myself, which was not hard to do. I just smashed on the keyboard. So that's my original right there. What the heck? So that was my Valentine's special, and it's an allegory. It's a metaphor. I'll let you figure out what the metaphor is. Hey, I just want to say that I like your content. I hope that your newfound success continues. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Mugorock. You have a good night, too. Does it bother you in public stalls on the bottom where it's like a 1-inch door gap? Like between the doors where you can like still see through people. I'm not too bothered about it. I like to make eye contact with people because they always feel more awkward than I do because I'm safe in the stall. I don't know, I feel safe in there, so they see me, they're like, oh, and they're like, they don't know what to do, but I'm just sitting there doing my thing. What's my favorite type of cheese? It's gotta be cheddar. It's boring, I know, but it's gotta be cheddar. Please draw a rock. Okay, I'm going to draw a rock and then I'm going to go to bed. Well, not really, but I'm going to read. I like to read and fall asleep because it puts me... I fall asleep mid-sentence and it's amazing. Okay, let's draw a sweet rock. Let me just show my rock drawing skills. Let me get this... Whoa, what the heck is going on here? What'd I do? Oh. Okay. Okay, so rock. Here's the thing about rocks, right? It's not just like this. That's an egg, right? It's not just like that's a trapezoid. It's almost like that. What you want to do is go like this, and then you do that, right? Oh, this is a trapezoid, but check this out. You add a little volume by doing something like that. Now all of a sudden you got yourself a sweet looking rock. Wait, let me do this. It's going to kind of look like, let's get some grass. And then I'm going to, so it's going to go up this way. So now it's a rock in the grass, right? Okay. I'm going to add a little bit, kind of like a top to it like that. There's something, I don't know. I feel like there should be one more thing. I don't know. So, I don't know. I guess that. You know, you want to leave it to the imagination because the brain can always fill it in better than I could draw. There's your art lesson for today. There you go. Look at that rock. Juxtapose it with a soft flower. That makes the rock look more tough and hard. Gotta have a couple plants for the flower though. Okay. And now I gotta make it rock is me. I'm not photorealistic enough. Hey, it's not. That's the point. That's my whole point. Is the rock shouldn't have been photorealistic. So there's that. I'm a hot chocolate kind of guy. I'll give you $5 for that rock. Like send you this autograph. Should I autograph it with another tiny rock? There you go. This would be my first piece of merch. All right, I'll save it. I'm going to save this just in case. Just for the memory. This is my first live stream with like an actual, like with people. So this is just for the memory. I'll call it rock memory. I'll spell it correct though. There we go. Who's my favorite animator on YouTube? Oh gosh. All right, this will be my last question. Man, that's a good question. I have to give it to either Oni NG or Psychic Pebbles. Holy cow, they are so funny. They lately haven't been putting out a ton of content. Here's the rocks. From my understanding, they've been working on like a big project on the sidelines. Oni and G in particular is working on a game, I think. I forget what Psychic Pebble is working on, or maybe they're both working on a game. I can't remember. But I'm sure, like, I don't know, I'm shouting out these giant channels. Oni and G, amazing. Oh, gosh, I love them. And then Psychic Pebbles. They're super funny. This guy, Psychic Pebbles, sometimes does streams also, but he's kind of taking a break from that too. So those are my favorite animators. And the reason I say both of them because they're friends. They help each other with videos a lot of the time. So I kind of consider them a unit. So yeah, there you go. That's my favorite. That's my favorite there. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's seriously like, oh man, my night. It's a Monday night. My Monday just went from a 5 to a 20 out of 10. Because Mondays are pretty standard. It's like, okay, it's Monday. But wow, this is one of the greatest days ever. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys next week. And pretty soon, the new Luck Is Me is coming out. So stay tuned for that. But I'll see you guys for the Lucky Monday stream. Good night.